Well, welcome to a JunkMan's Adventures thing. We're going to do some cooking here, actually. And if you're unfortunate like me, where you're allergic to dairy products, specifically the proteins in dairy, so you can't have things with milk or cream or cheese, and you want to have, what is this casserole called?
Green bean casserole.
Okay, green bean casserole, typically served around the holidays, anyways, with dried onions and everything. Well, anyway, we're gonna make a dairy-free green bean casserole, and here's how to do it. And we'll go through all the ingredients, and there's gonna be two, I guess you'd say, secret ingredients that make this all work. And we've done this before. It tastes pretty good. We're gonna basically have to make our own cream of mushroom, because normally this dish you would use cream of mushroom soup, any old kind. Well, that has obviously milk, dairy, cream in it, so let's get started. Okay, first things first. What are we dumping in first? I'm going to
dump in a can of drained sliced mushrooms into my food processor.
Okay, what's the next thing we're going to put in?
Nothing else in there. I'm going to grind these up first.
Okay.
In my food processor so that they're kind of fine, because those are kind of big. So,
alrighty.
you don't want to paste, but you don't want to...
Just ground up a little bit. Something like that.
So that it looks like what comes in the soup can.
Okay, what's our next ingredient?
I'm going to add some salt. I don't have any measurements for this, by the way. This is all eyeball.
So, dash of salt, dash of pepper, whatever seems about appropriate.
Onion powder.
And we're going to put the, obviously, this is the main part of what makes this what it is.
Stir that around a little bit.
Next ingredient, what do we got here?
Tofutti milk-free better than sour cream. It's non-dairy.
Okay, this is the best brand I have found for a dairy-free, non-dairy sour cream substitute.
I'm just going to put a big old spoonful in there.
So about that much.
Maybe a little more.
This just gives the body that you'd normally find in a regular cream of mushroom soup.
And
also, this is the other secret ingredient here, is coconut milk in a can. We prefer this particular brand, but you can use any of it. Found that this is the one that's kind of the thickest out of the can. Some are thinner, and But it doesn't completely congeal up in the can. Yep. So you can use anything you want, but this is the one we found that kind of makes the consistency what we're trying to achieve here.
So I opened this just a little bit ago. Make sure you shake it before you open it. I'm just going to add in, it's probably about half to 2/3 of a cup, somewhere around in there. I'm just going to stir that around. So here's our cream of mushroom.
So really, this is the secret here to making this dairy-free, is kind of making your own cream of mushroom soup using, obviously, ingredients that don't have any dairy in it. So I'm going to just stir this around until the cream cheese is, or not cream cheese, the sour cream kind of stirred in better.
And then I'm going to add in my green beans. Just cans of green beans. Nothing fancy there.
Okay, once we're all mixed up here, it's dump it into your dish just as you would.
My pan's sprayed. It don't stick. Oops. Just kind of make sure it's in there evenly. And now, the best part. Here's the French's version.
So basically you could follow the directions back on here, but eliminate the dairy ingredients, obviously, with what we just made here. Like I said, it's pretty simple. Nothing really out of the ordinary here, but I know other people with like my type of ailment probably wonder, would never think about making it. Well, here's a way to make it. And like I said, I've had this before, we've done this before, and it tastes darn close to the real thing. We've actually fed it to people who don't even know it's non-dairy, and they didn't know the difference. So I think maybe that's a testament to making it this way. So anyway, you just bake it as normal, and
I'll cover it with some tin foil, and that's that.
Yep. So there you go. There's a staple of the Thanksgiving meal, made non-dairy. So, and anyway, next time, like my Facebook page, check out my website, subscribe to this channel, and
thanks for watching.
Yep.